Big news blitz coming up. Wayne-Madsen's our guest. Wayne, they've passed the Cybersecurity Act out of the Senate committee, as you know. It's publicly the end of the free internet if they're able to get it launched and carry it out. The public is starting to wake up to this. And as a security expert and internet expert, give us your view on the future of the web.
Well, I think the idea of the president having the authority to throw a kill switch should send shudders down everyone's spine. We have to look at the three senators who proposed this, who really shepherded this through the Senate. Joe Lieberman, and we don't have to say anything more about him, but the other one, Susan Collins from Maine, but the other one, Jay Rockefeller from West Virginia. And, I mean, that last name should tell everybody who's behind this and what the motives are.
Well, we know his quote, we would have been better off without ever inventing an internet. You got Lieberman saying, we don't want to censor the web. We just need the power that China has to control it.
Well, and China does effectively control the internet. They have their own search engine called Baidu. They didn't like Google. Of course, now Google apparently has settled its problems with China, but many websites are blocked in China. And is that what Lieberman's referring to? He's putting China up as some great example for this country to follow. I mean, I can't believe the people of Connecticut can constantly keep putting this guy back in office. But we have to remember Connecticut is the home of the Bush family. It's the home of William F. Buckley, and it's the home of a number of Wall Street gangsters. So should we expect anything less from the state of Connecticut? Probably not.
Wayne, I want to bring up two other points with you. You probably didn't hear it, but last Friday, Rush Limbaugh came out and said there's a blue blood elite in New York and D.C. The banks are ripping us off. They want to destroy the middle class, and the Republicans are controlled by the same elite. He's always acted as a gatekeeper to deny that we have a corrupt oligarchy running things. He really went far on Friday. Is that because if he doesn't do that and change with the times because the public's already waking up, he won't be relevant, or is there a fight within the establishment? What's your view on that?
Well, I think he's trying to be like you, Alex. He probably sees your ratings and his ratings, and he figures he's got to repackage himself and rebrand himself. If he really believes this, I say, welcome to the real world, Rush Limbaugh. But let's see if he maintains this stance. It may change with time.
Well, I tend to agree with you. Lastly, really chilling news here. Haaretz reporting, the Jerusalem Post, Associated Press, ex-CIA chief says strike on Iran seems more likely now, and that even if they don't get a nuke, they need to be attacked. This from Hayden. Amazing statements. It seems that the drums for war are really intensifying. Give us your view from being inside the Beltway there, what the chatter is. Is this getting ready to be green-lighted?
Well, of course, we have the Republicans in Congress trying to get a resolution passed to support an Israeli attack on Iran. So absolutely, there's a lot behind all this noise. I would point out that Michael Hayden is in business now with Michael Chertoff in the security consulting business, and should we expect anything less from him? But yeah, I think the drums are beating very loudly for war on Iran, and if that happens, I think we're looking at a potential catastrophe, of course.
And the 2 minutes we've got left, what type of catastrophe?
Well, look, the first thing the Iranians will do, they're going to attack the Saudi oil fields. They're going to close the Strait of Hormuz. We've already got Hugo Chavez in Venezuela saying if he's attacked from Colombia, which is the host of 7 new U.S. military bases, courtesy of Obama, that he will cut off oil to the United States. I think we're talking about something akin to the oil blockade of the 1970s, only probably 20 times worse.
And we now see the military priming the propaganda saying that they think nuke components are being shipped from Venezuela via ship to Iran. That's a perfect way to attack Venezuela and claim because they were helping with weapon systems.
Well, of course, and here we go with the phony intelligence, which I reiterate that the That is the neocon stock and trade. False intelligence, bogus intelligence, forged documents. We saw it with the war in Iraq, and we're seeing it play out all over again.
What's the time frame on an Iran strike?
Well, I said in 2004 there were plans to try to do it before the November election. I think we're looking at electioneering politics, and what better way to rally support for the White House than to have a war with Iran in, say, early October.
We'll keep watching it. Thanks for your help. wayne-madsen report.com. Wayne, we'll talk to you again soon.
You bet.